Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of Dainfern College, and welcome to this week's online assembly. What I would like to talk about today is the fact that we all have influences on each other. And what is so important as we are seeing more and more of you return to school is that many of you have different feelings about returning to school. Some of you are very excited. Some of you are understandably quite nervous. When one's been at home for a long time, it becomes a comfortable place. And some of us do worry as to coming back into a more public space and the implications thereof. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you this morning about how important it is that we have a positive influence on each other. And so my challenge for you this morning is, when your friends talk to you, are you a positive person? Because remember, positivity spreads positivity. Are you a negative person? Because negativity spreads faster than positivity. What sort of language do you use when you talk to your friends? Because often you'll find that the type of language that you use will govern the communication that other people use in terms of talking to you. And so in many, many ways, our attitude and our influence to our space is a very, very powerful thing. And we must never forget that we have an influence on the people around us. And therefore, the more positive you are and the more in control you feel of your own emotions, you are then able to influence other people in a positive manner or a negative manner. And that is entirely up to you. It's wonderful to see so many of you back in the corridors, and I want to take this opportunity of wishing our newly announced leaders well as they lead Dainfern College into 2021, but at the same time reiterating that the very success of our school and of the attitude of our students and our staff very much hinges on the personal relationships that we have with others. Dainfern College High School, have a good week.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of Dainfern College. Today I just wanted to speak to you a little bit about hope. Now, I love spring. It's truly my favorite season. I love the jasmine blossoming, love braais on a Saturday and Sunday afternoon. You get that sense of hope. Christmas is coming, summer holidays are on their way, and you feel that there's the sense of possibility, that anything can happen. Now, I know for many of us, 2020 has not lived up to our expectations. We kind of feel like we're stuck on a giant speed bump on this road that was supposed to be a wonderful year. And unfortunately, things haven't turned out the way that we wanted them to. But I ask that you keep your faith. You see, just when we're in our winter season, we kind of feel that spring will never get here. It will always be cold and we'll always be feeling kind of miserable. But then spring hits and there's this renewed sense of joy and hope. And so I ask that you hold on to that. Spring is coming. Things will change. We've just got to keep holding on to our faith. So I just wanted to read to you from 1 Peter 5, verse 10. And the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast. So trust in the Lord. Let him lift you up. Keep the faith that things will change. And when you're feeling like you just want to give up and that life is just feeling a little bit overwhelming, turn your eyes to God and trust that he will bring you to the spring, that you will feel this renewed sense of hope and excitement, and hold on to that feeling. Remember that the Lord has plans to prosper you, not to harm you, and so we need to hold on to our faith in these difficult times, because it will get us through. So I ask that you bow your heads so that we can pray. Father God, Lord, I just thank you for the blessings of 2020. Even though we can't see them now, Lord, I just thank you for the fact that we had time to spend with our families, and that even though we are walking a very difficult road, that you are with us. You are holding our hand and carrying us over every difficult obstacle. And Lord, I continue to hope and pray that we just turn our eyes to you and focus on you as 2020 progresses. Lord, I ask that you carry us, that you keep us strong, that you just are an ever welcome presence in our lives as we feel that times get tough, that we can turn to you, that we can pray to you, that we can just give a little prayer in our heart to make us feel that little bit better on a day where we're just feeling so overwhelmed. So, Lord, I continue to thank you as you bless and protect us. And I pray for your protection over the school. I pray for your protection over all of our families as 2020 progresses. And Lord, I just thank you for spring. I thank you for all the new life that you bring. And I ask, Lord, that you continue to instill faith in us and help us to overcome the negative thoughts we feel. I ask, Lord, that you protect us and keep us safe. In your name, Jesus. Amen. So thank you. Thank you for just listening to that little bit on hope. And I hope that you keep the faith as 2020 goes on. Have a wonderful day.
White lips, pale face, breathe it in as snowflakes, burnt lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, days end, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand and go mad for a couple grams. And she don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe she flies to the motherland, or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Angels to fly. Ripped gloves, raincoat, try to swim, stay afloat. Dry house, wet clothes. Loose change, banknotes, weary-eyed, dry throat. Call girl, no phone. And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand and go mad for a couple grams. And she don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe she flies to the motherland and sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. An angel will die, covered in white, closed eye and hoping for a better life. This time she'll shake it out tonight, straight down the line. And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand, go mad for a couple grams. And we don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe we fly to the motherland, sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Angels to fly. To fly.
morning, school. I'm honored to have the opportunity to further help grow the community of Dainfern College. The beauty of Dainfern is that the students come from such diverse backgrounds and cultures. This morning, I introduce Interact to you. The idea behind Interact is to ultimately allow the students of the college to communicate and interact with students whom they would not usually engage with on a daily basis. Once a month, for half an hour, students will have the opportunity to meet in groups consisting of 15 students at an allocated location within the school. The half an hour allocated for Interact gives students the opportunity to engage with students across the college, enabling them to step out of their comfort zone and learn more about the students. The students will come together in a group with no staff member present, ultimately allowing the students to be at their most comfortable. More information regarding Interact is to follow in the weeks to come. I am delighted to introduce Interact to the college, and I truly do believe it has the potential to grow the student body at Dainfern.
Every day, people around the world are eating very different things. However, in many parts of the world, we're eating the same thing: too much meat, and it's affecting our health and the health of the planet. But on Monday, we can start doing something about it. Join the Meatless Monday movement and cut out meat one day a week. When we lower our meat consumption and discover the power of plant-based protein, our hearts get healthier, we lower our risk of cancer, and we reduce the risk of diabetes and reach healthier weights. And by going Meatless Monday, we help the earth get healthier along with us. By skipping one burger, a person can save 10 bathtubs full of water and enough energy to power a smartphone for 6 months. And if everyone in the world skipped meat for just one day, we would eliminate the amount of greenhouse gas emissions it would take to drive to the moon and back 100,000 times. With more innovative plant-based recipes being developed every day, it's easier than ever to find delicious alternatives to meat. So join Meatless Monday, a simple and powerful global movement creating healthier people and a healthier planet.
Good morning, Dainfern College. We will be starting Meat-Free Mondays for Monday the 14th of September. We hope you all join us as we will be releasing new, fun-filled recipes every single week. Now, Luke will tell you more on how your voice matters.
Thank you so much, Katelyn. Now, I'm thrilled to say that the SRC is taking part in this fantastic initiative, and we want to hear what you think of our ideas. If you have an idea that might make this initiative better, bring it forward to your reps. They will be coming around this week and asking what you think of the initiative that we have planned for you. We are only human, and we would love to get your opinion. Perhaps you have something to say that will make the initiative much better for the entire school. We'd love to hear what you have to say, and I cannot wait to get some constructive advice for this initiative. I'm very excited to see where this is going to take us. It is such an important initiative because the environment is something that truly needs a little bit of recognition in the school. And Katelyn is taking it to the next level and ensuring that all of us are aware about what's going on in the world. It is so important that we can raise awareness for this issue, and I'm so glad that I get to be a part of that. So, yes, if you have any ideas that you'd like to bring forward with regard to this initiative, something you'd like to change, or even if you just want to know a little bit more, please feel free to ask your rep, and then they can come back to the SRC with any questions that you might have. The SRC is essential in ensuring that every student has a voice, and this is a fantastic first step to making sure that nobody is left alone in the dark. So please, ask your questions, we'll be happy to answer them. I cannot wait to hear what you think. Thank you.
I don't think it's a day without having a chaos in my class.
Shoes take you places and they mean comfort.
Shoes mean a lot to me in my life.
Shoes are my style. They express how I like to look.
Shoes help me to walk without not having bare feet. So they keep my feet warm or they keep my feet cool.
Okay, so shoes for me should be comfortable. I must be able to move quickly. It's not always fashionable, but I must be able to move comfortably.
So shoes mean comfort and fashion to me.
Shoes mean style and hygiene to me.
Shoes to me mean protection for my feet when I'm traveling.
Shoes mean to me, they protect my feet from harm and they keep my toes warm in winter.
My shoes make me happy because I'm lucky enough to be able to wear them every single day.
My shoes mean privilege, since not many people can actually afford shoes.
Shoes for me mean I don't have to walk there or footage. The shoes for me mean they make me beautiful when I'm wearing them.
My shoes mean comfort and a status and who I am.
Shoes mean style and comfort to me.
Shoes mean going places for me.
So now imagine not having a pair of shoes.
If I hear the word shoes, I'm always thinking of footwear that is made of rubber or something very strong, a very strong fabric. The shoes you are wearing are saying a lot of your personality. I like the expressions, oh, you have big shoes to fill. You must walk in my shoes one day. Or these shoes are made for walking. In this case, I would like to beg you all to donate the shoes that you are not wearing, that is lying in your cupboard, so that we can help those who can't afford shoes to protect their feet.
So what are we asking you to do?
In Your Shoes campaign will run from the 16th to the 23rd of September. All shoe donations must be handed to your tutor teacher. Please take note of the weeks when you are at school. The last donations will be accepted in tutor period on the 23rd of September. Shoes must be new or gently worn. Please be proud of the shoes that you are donating. They must also be tied tightly together or put into Ziploc bags so we ensure that they stay together as partners. For every 3 pairs of shoes donated, you will earn 1 outreach hour. And we really encourage you to utilize the labels and add your own personalized story to your donation in order to celebrate your heritage and for giving to our unique South African people. Thank you so much for your donation and your time, and we hope that you enjoy this campaign.